Hey, this is Jared with PickThisCar. A couple of my older videos specifically about really serious issues like homosexuality are still receiving plenty of attention and getting new video responses and comments a lot. And I figured I should make a new video that kind of goes in the same vein as those, especially that video about homosexuality, and kind of just refresh for you some of my views on this, maybe in a more concise form, since I've gotten a little older and it's been 2 years since I made that video. And although my views certainly haven't changed, they've evolved into something that I think I can more concisely explain to you guys. First of all, if you think you might be gay, if you think you might be attracted to the same sex, it's probably true, and it's something you're going to have to deal with. And the best thing you can do for yourself is not try to lie to yourself and tell yourself that it's not there. A lot of you guys watching me and supporting me are already at the point where you know it's there, you know it's not going to go away, and they don't go away, and people will tell you that those feelings will fade with time, and it's just a phase, and it's something that you might deal with in adolescence, but in adulthood, don't worry, just pray, and it'll go away. It's all terrible stuff, terrible messages that should not be put forward to you because it's not going to go away. It would be good for any of you struggling with it to take a step and say, okay, this is here. Kind of try to identify with yourself, well, do I like more of the same gender? Do I really even like the opposite gender anymore? Is it something I'm still just trying to tell myself is true? Because it seems like that's the case for a lot of people. I'm not saying bisexuality isn't a real thing that people deal with. I'm just saying that a lot of times it seems like it's sort of a transition into the same gender attraction that most people seem to end up settling on after the years go by. It's good to get to that point where you know who you are, so that it makes it easier when it comes time to start telling people in your lives. That's an important thing to do, because when the people around you know that about you, maybe if they're not okay with it at first, it's something they can come to terms with in themselves over time and learn that you're no different and you're still the same person that they need to support. And when you have people's support, it just makes you feel more secure about it all. You know that you have people on your team, particularly when they're members of your family or really close friends. It can be so great for you to achieve that happiness you're looking for in life. Try to figure out within yourself what's going on. Acknowledge the fact that it's not going to go away. Don't let anybody tell you that you can pray it away or that God is going to make these evil sins in you disappear. Because guess what? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being attracted to the same sex and acting accordingly and making it a part of your life, seeking a person to be with who's of the same gender as you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And while we're talking about right and wrong, if any of you choose to include Christianity or any other religion in your life, and someone tries to claim to you under those circumstances that it's a sin, it's so wrong that it's sinful, and you need to get rid of it, there again, that's something you need to realize is just not true. No matter who you are, you need to be proud of the fact that you've acknowledged who you are, and you need to understand that it's totally okay if you're a guy to go off and meet a really nice guy that you like. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong for being this way. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough for this world because you're that way. Don't let anybody tell you you can't have kids someday, you can't have a partner, a husband or wife of the same gender as you. It's absurd that it's 2010 and we still live in a world where people are trying to tell us that it's not okay. I'm sure a lot of you are on Facebook. You've seen these groups promoting same-sex marriage across the US, for example. You've seen how quickly they've gained members. There's one that's already at 2 million members, and it was made like a week ago. I mean, people are obviously moving in that direction. Same-sex marriage throughout the US is going to be something that's not too far off. You can count on it. Don't let anybody tell you that's not right. And if you're battling within yourself, telling yourself, oh no, I still like the opposite gender more, oh no, it's just something that I'm gonna push away into a corner, try to stop doing that stuff. It's really not going to make your life any easier, and try to start admitting to yourself really who you are, and in turn starting to admit to other people who you are and being honest with them. Because for so many people it's true that they might even be surprised in their lives by the support that they'll get. I'll emphasize that it's just my belief that pursuing who you really are and being honest with other people about who that person is truly what's going to lead to the satisfaction you want in your life and being happy about your life. And there's nothing more worth it in life than being happy with yourself and being happy with someone you might meet. So just be as strong as you can in order to be as honest with yourself as you can. And take the energy you get from that and be honest with the people around you, and find someone to tell. Find someone to tell about this part of you. They're all kind of the first few steps to really getting the enjoyment and satisfaction and happiness out of life that we should all be kind of looking towards achieving. It can really help to take this huge weight off your shoulders and allow you to relax and allow you to look to the future and know that you have so much to look forward to. And I guess that's all I have to say today. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.